All right, good morning, Dennis in the class. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving break. Um, the lesson I'll be going over today will be the chest and bounce pass for basketball. What I'm going to do next for you guys is play a video that is going to go over the basic fundamentals of the chest and bounce pass. Okay, um, let me move here. So here goes the video for you guys. All right, guys, so today we're going to be going over the basic fundamentals of a chest pass as well as a bounce pass, okay? And today to help me is my godson, Andres Gonzalez, okay? So the first thing I want to go over, and it's a critical part of the chest pass, is our hand placement, okay? So if you want to come in here and zoom in, you can see the hand placement. What you want to do is your fingers are going to be evenly spread across the basketball, okay? What you don't want is your fingers together, okay, or uneven like this. You want them on either side of the basketball, spread evenly, okay? And what that's going to do is cause balance in the throw. Okay, so the second thing is your foot placement. You're going to be taking, you need to bend to the knees, and then you're going to be taking a step forward, okay? Now you need to remember that the basketball needs to be at chest level height, okay? And as you're taking this step, you're going to be extending the elbows, okay? And this is kind of what it's going to look like. You're going to take a step and extend. Okay, go ahead. And extend, okay? What you don't want now is the basketball to be too high or too low or too on either side of the body. You want it center level of the body, equally level with the chest, okay? And you're simultaneously going to be taking that step, extending the elbows, and shooting. Okay? The next thing we're going to be going over is the bounce pass. Very similar. I'm going to go ahead and set the mark. What's critical in the bounce pass is aiming for 2/3 distance of your teammate, okay? So as you can see, that's about 2/3 distance. And the same fundamentals apply, but what you're going to be doing is we're going to be aiming for that pull stick, okay? So we're taking that step at the bend in the knees, pass. Go ahead. Okay. Now one thing to keep in mind, and the video stay on me, as I throw here, my palms are facing down, and my thumbs are facing down, okay? Now that's a critical component to keep in mind there, okay? Go ahead and pass it back, Andres. And then one more time, I'm going to do it. You're going to be taking a step, bend in the knees, and down, okay? Go ahead. Now what you don't want is to be too short or too far on your pass, okay? Because if you do that, this could possibly potentially be happening, right? Where it's near the feet and you mess up the pass, bring it back. And then if you're too short, it's short. Okay, go ahead. Now we're going to want to bring it in here. So you're going to zoom in on the placement here. So as you're going to see here, we have a bend in the elbows. Okay, now he's going to be taking that step. As you see, there's a bend in the knees. Go ahead and take your step. There's a bend in the knees. Okay, the elbows are bent. If you look at the placement of the hands, the fingers are evenly spread across the ball. The thumbs are inside. Go ahead and do a full-on throw simultaneously. And that's what it is. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you have a good time. Bye. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The next thing I'll be kind of going over is some of the diagrams that can be shown to our students. One is here, is this basic idea of the chest pass, okay? So it's showing this where the hands should be placed at the end of the throw, kind of what that should look like, okay? As well as our foot movement that's taking place as that ball is getting thrown from our hands. Our other diagram is an image of a basketball player doing the same thing. If you look here at the hands, thumbs are down as well as the palms, and there's a bend in the knees. And then last but not least, it's kind of just a basic diagram showing the difference between that chest pass and that bounce pass that we're looking at here, okay? So go over some of the state standards, right, that this activity covers. I chose our California state standards as well as the shape standards. So our state standards are pass the ball back and forth with a partner using a chest pass and bounce pass. And then as in regards to our shape standards, demonstrate correct technique for basic skills in at least 2 self-selected activities. And so I kind of created a rubric to use as we look at this. And this is a basic one that we can use. I can use in this activity. So I broke it down in 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and labeling it poor, fair, and good. So looking at eyes are focused on the target. So students are clearly unfocused on the target, so they would receive a 1. Student is inconsistent with being focused on the target, and then student is clearly focused on the target every time, and that would give them a 3. Looking at their hand placement, several fingers are widespread on the basketball, so fingers are close together and are not correctly placed on the ball. Fingers and hands are inconsistently placed on the ball, and then moving on, fingers are always spread and placed correctly on the ball, which would give them a 3. And then last but not least, something that I would be looking at in this activity would be extend arms, finish with thumbs down. So how are they finishing through this activity? A 1 would give them the lacks the fundamental follow through. Ball does not get to the target clearly. A 2 would receive inconsistent in the demonstrating the pass, fundamental errors, thumbs up at the finish. Not a strong enough pass to get to the target. Student needs several attempts to be successful. And then something that would receive a good or a 3 points would be all the fundamentals discussed and demonstrated occur without effort. Passers are successfully on target with less than 1% errors. Students appear very natural and demonstrating the skill. And so this is something that I think is simple, that students could understand and apply to the activity. And so I thought this would be great to use in the future, in my future physical education courses. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. Looking forward to seeing you guys next class. Take care.